Greetings, Sagittarius, and welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. We will pull a rune and then a tarot card and then another rune for each position in your reading. And at the very end, we will get a oracle card of more information for you from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck this week. So stay tuned for that at the very end of your reading, Sagittarius. In your energetic near past, in your recent past, we have the irreversible God Ing's rune of Ingwaz. This is that fertile soil. This is the rune of fertility. This is calling into balance or being balanced. This is a blessing or a challenge thereof with like divine masculine healing work, lessons in divine timing, faith, and responding rather than reacting, knowing in very balanced and supportive, like stable ways. This is very stable energy. So knowing in a very stable way rather than guessing, like not an ego sense of knowing. So in that aspect, a lot of divine masculine healing work. Bless your challenge with that in your recent past. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, Sagittarius. For your recent past here too, we have the High Priestess. So into all directions and means and universes, and I'm thinking beyond, like spiritual realm and stuff. Being able to call in aspects of what is divinely guided for you, what is really where you're going to start building your momentum from, and where you're getting your information and how you're balancing that information moving forward. Bless your challenge with aspects of that in your recent past. So that again is like kind of like a little bit of divine masculine kind of healing work. Remember, we have divine feminine and masculine within all of us. I don't care if you're other than male, female, or whatever, how you ever want to self-identify. We have aspects of both divine feminine and divine masculine in every single one of us. Okay. Wow. I didn't even look at that rune, and I was called to say that little spiel that I just did. This is the divine feminine's rune. Is that what it's nicknamed as? This is the rune of lake, sea, flow, water, divining with water, scrying with water, dowsing with water, divine feminine healing. So divine masculine feminine healing, and in all aspects with the High Priestess here, what is grounded, rooted, and like ancient, like balance, like primordial, I'm getting essence of balance of divine feminine and masculine within yourself, calling into grounding aspects of your emotional state, both in the divine masculine and feminine sense, and the way you're tapping into these energies. Yeah. Bless your challenge with aspects of this in your recent past too. Take what resonates though. This is a rune of Bricana, the birch goddess's rune. This is more of feminine energy with blessings and new beginnings, nurturing those new things in your life. Again, this is your rune for the energetic now. This is not exactly what you're influenced by, but what is going on. Blessings or challenges of that new beginning, familial style type of nurturing, like a mother's love or a clan's sort of energy, kind of love and nurturing kind of energy, like familial nurturing. So that's beautiful. This is awesome because you have the Ace of Pentacles clarifying this, and it has the rune Bricana here, this beautiful blessed new beginning. It has the rune Fehu here as well. So where are you building your legacy at? How stable is it? And now is definitely the best time to be looking at these sort of aspects. You have a beautiful Ace of Pentacles here. This is our Ace of Shields, Ace of Pentacles. So let's see what the rune of clarity here is for this. Clarity, Dagaz is transmutation energy. This is irreversible rune. This is infinite clarity. This is transmutative, divine alchemy. This sort of, you're taken from these divine masculine and feminine and the High Priestess energies and like adopting into healthier experiences and ways of understanding and ways of being with that Ace of Pentacles there too, and Bricana. yeah, you're blessed into this new beginning, this metamorphosis. You're like the butterfly emerging out of a chrysalis right now. It's very easy to feel like that, feel very abundant, feel very grounded, feel very yeah, blessed. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful reading here so far, Sagittarius. So with your rune for the energetic near future, this is Odin's rune. So this is the patch that covers Odin's eye. It's something that's hidden from you or something that you already know. So we're going to get another rune of clarity from a completely different rune set here at the very end. So stay tuned for that, Sagittarius. With this in your near future, it's anybody's guess, honestly. Whether it's something you already know or something that's hidden from you. Queen of Cups is upright here. So this is beautiful, divine feminine maturity and healing. So you've really been adopting into a lot of these emotionally mature and intuitively mature or maturing kind of energies and mastering them as you go along here. So that is beautiful to see in your near future. Beautiful cards here. High Priestess, Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups here, clarifying all these energies. What a beautiful rune reading here for you, Sagittarius. And your rune of clarity for this is the rune of Isa. This is being able to pause and go within for that inner clarity. It's staying rigid in your divinely guided path. But also the rune of ice and Isa is also knowing that you're in control of the situation. You can let that ice freeze over that water at any time, so you can take a look within for that emotional depth, that emotional clarity. Like the Queen of Cups is a master of that energy. And I think you're learning how to do that, to go within for that healthy dialogue, not really projecting inward or from the inward, not really projection energy. But this is very much healthier adaptations into those ways of being. Beautiful stuff. Okay, influence here with Algies, the elk rune. This is divine defense, divine protection and connection. Very grounded energy, but also very defensive. Could be you're looking at this as your faith moving forward. You want to be grounded. You want to be divinely guided and connected and protected. I could have your faith tested here. Is it blind faith? Is it faith in practicality? Is it faith based on science? There's a lot of different aspects of faith you can be looking at here. And really, it's up to you to really stay grounded and just know what it is. Like, be still and know is what I keep hearing, is that you're influenced by. And with the Ace of Pentacles here, this is like that new, you're kind of going from that be still and know into that new very first like big energetic investment of beginnings and new blessings and new clarity and transformative things. Seven of Pentacles or shields reversed with the God Tears or Tiwas on that card painted on there, also reversed. So maybe some stagnancy of how you're showing up for your craft. This is influence in the influence position with the Seven of Pentacles reversed and Augies here. Like, are you losing faith in your practice? Are you losing faith in your abundance? Yeah. You've been showing up and showing up and showing up, but you're starting to wonder if you're showing up for the wrong things or the right things, or maybe getting in your head a little bit. Maybe something really just robbed you of that Seven of Pentacles, like your business got broken into and literally robbed. Or you could have suffered some sort of, or not even suffered, but changed in such a way in your recent past that this is no longer a suitable career path for you. And you're having your faith tested to the core. But that's interesting. Let's see what the rune of clarity is for this. Othala legacy, yeah. Is it transitory? Is it perpetual? Is it healthy? Is it not healthy? Is it, what are you going to be known for? Is it stable? a lot of those kinds of questions, your faith being really tested here with, I think, your workplace. Yeah. Or maybe just how you're generating your abundance, what abundance means to you, shifting aspects and coming into a better understanding of that, or understanding of it. Interesting. Let's see what your information is for what you need to do. Okay, balancing out needs versus wants, constraints and limitations, your perceived limitations versus your actual limitations. Your perceived limitations are what? They are fears. That's right. So now these is the Rune. Now this, just as life goes on, you have logs that occasionally block your path. It's up to you to transmute those logs into something useful, or clear them completely from your path, address it as it comes up, not projecting it or anything like that, but just as it comes up, with your balancing of your needs versus your wants. Definitely applying more to your craft as far as that goes. For this is, wow, you have two aces here now. Ace of Cups reversed is your in your advice here with Earth. Okay, do not get emotionally attached to this. Do not get emotionally don't project any of emotions onto it. This almost has to be very matter of fact, not necessarily clinical or dry or without hubris, right? What I mean to say is, like, don't be emotionally attached to the outcome, because that can always change. You're always going to be manifesting and responding to life in different ways. Things will definitely come up. And you don't want to project something too far into the future where you know that is probably not very realistic, therefore an emotional kind of an attachment to it. It's not a good time to start new emotional and like relationships, or to really pour everything all into one cup. Needs, constraints, limitations need to be addressed first. Or, I mean, now. Just, that's not the time. So your Rune of Clarity for this is Manas. Manas, yes, stay grounded. Be able to be that connection, that bridge the gap of that clarity. You see that Dagas is kind of in Manas here, isn't it? So definitely stay grounded. You have the lines going down on either side. Manas is releasing or having healthier aspects of labels, attachments to outcomes, where you stand in the world, where you stand in the tribe, what you think you know, those sort of things. Be willing to change your mind. Don't be emotionally attached to these labels and concepts, because a lot of those things are going to shift. Right? Be open to changing your mind. Be open to changing your identity. Right? You're still you no matter what. You're always going to bring you with you. You're just going to change how you are known by others, or maybe even by yourself. You're still very much you. Makes sense? All right, Sagittarius, let's do this. In your outcome is Iwas. This is irreversible. This is the U branch. YEW, flexibility, durability, strength, toughness. Yeah, this is flexing. This is the world axis. This is balancing the information between the great condor at the top of the tree of life and you're the squirrel. Balancing that information between the great condor at the top of the tree of life and the great serpent at the bottom of the tree of life. So things you're receiving and how you're applying them in both ways. How changes occur and how they're communicated, how they're expressed. So this is strength and durability and toughness to be ever in the center of this, so you're not like being flung out to one side or the other of the spinning axis here, this U tree. You want to be nice and flexible and being able to go between the two, the dichotomies or whatever these energies are. So this is loosey-goosey. This is you being a lot more not really super loosey-goosey in all aspects of the term. What I mean is like a little bit more of a relaxed but still a very durable weathering kind of adaptation into your way of being, where you can take things into stride a lot easier. Yeah. King of Pentacles reversed for this. Okay, so you're not exactly, I mean, yeah, you got Ace of Pentacles here and Queen of Cups there. So King of Pentacles is saying you're not going to be rich overnight. Is something that you're going to work on. And then this is, I mean, rich, like abundant. What does abundance mean to you, right? So maybe you're still having aspects of abundance that you need to contend with before you get to this king. I mean, look at that. You're still in the ace. It'd be ridiculous for you to think that you're going to be in the King of Cups by the end of the week. Know what I'm saying? So a lot of emotional, creative, and otherwise things need to take place as well. You can't just jump right into all of that. But the King of Pentacles here also has a bind room with manas in with it. So this better, healthier aspects of where you stand in the place in the world could be not what you think it is here in the outcome, right? So just be open to shifting, be open to changing your mind. Like as you do not be emotionally attached to that. As your needs, constraints, limitations are addressed, you're going to be more flexible and have more of that understanding. Like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely not fully into my abundance yet, but here I get to go into clarity. I'm a lot more emotionally in control of this, of myself and how I behave, which is still beautiful. Okay. Yeah, you got this twice. I can't make this up. Okay, yeah. You're going to need to be, and you're going to be definitely blessed with this. You're going to be able to be very durable, very, I mean, this isn't saying, yeah, you're not fully into like a lot of your divine masculine healed kind of abundance yet. But you are weathering the storm. You're masterfully. You're super strong. You're super flexible. You're super, like all of these aspects of Iwas here, which is amazing. I don't hardly ever get double runes like this, Sagittarius. So this is definitely meant for somebody out there. Let me know in the comments below how this resonates. Also take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're going to get the Rune of Clarity here for the Queen of Cups here now. Yeah, manas again. Yeah. So healthier, being grounded, right? Healthier ideas, concepts, adaptations to are labels actually needed? Are they healthy? Are they misconstrued? Do I understand them fully? Good questions to ask as we're grounded and receiving that clarity, right? Maybe joining of forces here as well with these new inner standings. And I see these very much as inner standings because you're going within for more of that clarity. Very emotionally mature for you to go within for that clarity with all this external influences that are calling you to be flexible and durable and strong and tough and all of that. Here you get to be in control of yourself in a lot better ways than you were in the past. You're mastering a lot more of that divine feminine and masculine healing work. I see this in you, Sagittarius. Beautiful stuff. Soul's Journey Oracle deck. Message of clarity. Divine, please show us what does Sagittarius need to hear for this week's divinely guided room reading in one card, please. One card of clarity. One card for Sagittarius, please. Please show us clearly what message of clarity do you need to show Sagittarius for their divinely guided room reading here this week. That card. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, fear. This says, I realize that I am it says, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. That's what this fear card says. Okay. Yeah, you're living in love here. More not like in love with another person, but you're testing your resolve to live in love with your divine path. your divine self, and to really nurture and be a lot more balanced as far as that goes. You're responding to fear in different ways now. Again, at the bottom it says, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. The outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear or love. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear, in its many guises, is the obstacle that your soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. For a soul, human life can be very difficult, but acknowledging that in your soul's true nature is love will always help you on your path. Sagittarius, when fear rears its ugly head, it's really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust. View it as a teacher. What lesson are you learning from these fearful moments? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less they will present themselves. Namaste. Have a blessed and abundant week.